So, Professor, how does that relate to your view of the internet and of technology? Some would say, or I would say, that the internet lends itself interestingly and connects interestingly with chaos magic, or to new forms of informational praxis. How do you feel about this statement, also given your traditionalist background, and how does that connect with the current technological conditions?
So first of all, I make difference between confusion and the chaos. Mm-hmm. Chaos, it is beginning or new beginning, on the first beginning, on the beginning on the God, in God or in the nature, and confusion is the last moment. So technology is confusion, in my opinion. So that is the kind of rests of the previous order, and everything in the confusion has or had the meaning that was lost or destroyed, but in chaos. So that we are rests and technology dealing with them. We are dealing with the past. With the past in the most deadly form of the past. They are rests, they are corpse of the previously living entities and concepts and cultures. And chaos, that is something totally, that is beginning of the future, that is present. The chaos, it's something that not yet has the sense. So not already has no sense but before it had the sense. As internet, in my opinion, is confusion. In order but confusion in some way, it is the last stage of culture and civilization or cycle, and chaos is the first or previous. Our problem, we're living in the end of the cycle. Our alchemical challenge is to transform confusion into chaos, to take something that is a kind of premonition of the future that is embedded in the last stage of the past. Mm-hmm. So we need to make difference. It is the judgment, last judgment, that is mm-hmm. separation between right and left, or in the theological, eschatological sense. So we need to take from this end of the cycle what is important, and let this be destroyed everything that has no value at all. So internet, it is just new kind of living, that is cyber virtuality that replaces reality. It could be in the modernist's eye, it should be something catastrophic because the reality is evaporating. But in my opinion, reality was from the beginning virtuality. The reality was false. That was artificial construction and not the being. So when we have lost sacredness, coming to the realism, we have already lost the real being, and reality is the simulacrum. Reality is virtuality already in itself. It is cyber reality, dealing with the real things. Modern science was dealing with the simulacra, with objects that didn't and don't exist. As atoms and so on. So all that is totally false. And when we coming to the pure virtuality, pure internet simulacrum, that is the truth about falsehood. That is revealing of virtual nature of the reality. Not we are losing, we could not say we are losing the reality. We never had reality after we had lost sacredness. Mm-hmm. Without sacredness, no reality, irreality. And now internet shows that. So we are in artificial matrix, or we are just shadows. as we were before entering in internet stage. So internet is revealing the truth about modernity, as postmodernity in general is. So it is not catastrophe. It is the end of the catastrophe or end stage of catastrophe. And we could use that as argument. So not only for pragmatical purposes, we could use internet as ontological argument for our defending or securing our position in eschatological understanding of the modernity, or this transition from the modernity to the postmodernity and from humanity to the post-humanity, because internet is linked to this transition. It is kind to now we are still human in the screen, and tomorrow they will be not human in the screen. There will be screen in the human. So we will be replaced by our own reflections in the mirror, and that is a kind of artificial intelligence that is coming with the technology. So I think that technology is a kind of already demonic reality, and coming inside of this demonic reality was veiled, was hidden in the first stages of modernity, and now it is revealed. So in that sense, internet is somehow revelation of the artificial structure of so-called reality.